Hi, this is just going to be a really quick video about faceplate re-whitening. So what you're looking at here are 6 speaker grills from an ISA335 system. These are all ISA335s, except for that one, that's a Patio station, so technically it's an ISA339. See, there's a Patio surface mount box that goes with it. These came from a local customer. They bought a house that they're essentially flipping. That, you know, when you flip a house, it was pretty run down, as I understand. She told me that the house was built around 2004, 2005 or so, and it was severely neglected. So they bought it. They're redoing everything inside, and then they're going to flip it and resell it. It's got the 3303 system in the house, and while the master station is in pretty good condition and it's not really discolored because it's hidden away in a corner of the master bedroom of all places, the remote speakers throughout the house look like this. They're very, very yellowed. And no, these are not ivory or biscuit ones. These are actually, they were white when they were brand new. And they have there's a lot of windows in this house, and from all the UV rays from the sunlight, they've all turned this color. And to compound the problem and even make it worse, they chose an interior wall color which is sort of a light gray. And anytime you put anything that's white on a light gray wall, it just sucks the life out of the white. And if there's any kind of discoloration, even a perfectly white speaker, it's hard to hold up against the light gray color. So the yellowed speakers, that's not going to fly. It ruins the look of the inside of the house, and she wants something done. The outer 4 speakers that you saw in the first shot, those grills have already been re-whitened. I disassembled the speakers completely and I cleaned them carefully because they had a lot of paint and stuff on them. Lots of weird colors too, like dark green and dark blue and red and stuff. So I don't know what the house looked like when the other people were living in it. Anyway, the first 4 on the outside that you saw, those have already been re-whitened. And I thought I'd show really quick the difference between what they looked like before I started and what they look like now. This one and this one are original. They haven't been done yet. Neither has the Patio surface mount box, which needs to be done because it's discolored also, and they want everything to look fresh and clean. I thought I would do sort of a before and after and show you how well these actually turned out. So you can see stark difference in color here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take these 2 that haven't been done yet. Here's one. This is an inside station, and I'm just going to put a little mark with the red Sharpie on it. I'm going to put 3 little dash marks right here that you can see. This is to prove to everyone that these will be the same ones that come out of the UV light box. So there's that one, and this one is particularly bad. This is for the Patio station, and you can see there's a lot of staining on the plastic down here from something that got on it. So we'll put 4 dashes on this one because this one's worse. And I put the dashes up here on the ridge where the speaker cone sits because it's about a ½ an inch away from the front of the grill material, and I don't want the red bleeding through in case something weird happens, so that way we're safe. So I'm going to take these and put them in the light box. I'm going to do the same thing with the Patio surface mount base. I'm not going to mark that because, well, okay, we will, just so everybody knows. We'll put 2 dashes on this on the inside where nobody's going to see it. I'm going to put those in the light box and do the whitening. And I'll be back in 24 hours to show you the difference. Oh, let's not forget, we've got knobs and buttons to do also. A whole bunch of them. 6 speakers times 3 push buttons is 18 plus 6 volume controls. These all need to be done. We have a special little jig for these where they sit on little posts, so they sit straight up like this in the UV light box like this, so they get full exposure, and that usually works out pretty well. You can actually see here on the push button, I think you can see, if you look carefully, here's the original white where it was inside the space of the grill, and here's the yellowed part out here that was exposed to the sunlight. You can see how dramatically it has changed. If it will focus, that would be great. Anyway, just a quick video. I'll be back in 24 hours to show you what happens. Hi, I'm back. It's actually been more than 24 hours. It's actually been more like 4 days since I shot the last section. The re-whitening was done after 24 hours, but we got really busy at the shop, and I actually forgot that I had one more part of this video to make, and I put all the speakers back together. So I guess the game will be, can you tell which one was the one inside station that needed to be re-whitened and which one is the patio station? The patio station should be pretty easy to pick out. It's this one right here, and if you look really carefully you can see it's not as white as the 5 inside stations. It kind of proves out the fact that the better it is when you start, the better the final outcome in. The patio speaker was really discolored, and while the staining and everything is gone off the plastic, it's not quite as bright white as the 5 inside stations. We'll have to see if that flies when we take it back out to the job tomorrow, I think, to put it back in. It will be outside, so it won't be as scrutinized. If it does become an issue, I can always offer up this. This is one of our, this was an ISA335 white, and it's been re-whitened, so it kind of matches the inside ones. However, this is one of our homegrown patio speakers that I made a video about previously. We've treated the speaker cone with the wet look, we've made the rubber gasket, and we've conformally coated the circuit board. So this is a proper outdoor patio station, and if the original one, if it's not going to fly, if it's not going to be happy with it, we can always offer up this as a replacement. Now that I've divulged the patio speaker situation, take a second and look at the other 5 really carefully and see if you can tell me which one you think it is. I give you about 3 seconds. Okay, time's up. If you can't really tell, it's because they all pretty much match now, and surprisingly enough, it's actually this one. This was the one in the first part of the video that I put the 3 hash marks on, and even though the switchboard is still in it, I did actually go through and take the speaker cone back off so I could show you. Here are our 3 red hash marks that we made in the first part of the video. So this is the same grill, and you can see after the re-whitening it matches all of the other ones. I can also show you that if we pull one of the buttons off, you might remember we had the discoloration on the buttons where the front half of the button was yellowed and the back half was still pretty white because it had been concealed. And if you look carefully, let's see if we can get some light on this here. If you look carefully, you'll see that it's all white now because all of the push buttons and all of the round volume controls have been re-whitened along with the last 2 grills. So I think we'll be in good shape here. I also did the patio surface mount box, which turned out to be very similar in color to the patio station since they both were discolored in the same location. But it's all remarkably better. The inside stations, I don't think there'll be any problem at all. I'm sure she'll be very happy with those, and we have a solution for the patio station if that's an issue. Anyway, I just wanted to show you that this is a common thing that we can do, and it totally spruces up a house when you have really discolored speakers. I hope you found this interesting and perhaps helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up on YouTube because that always helps. There'll be a banner right here that shows you how to subscribe. Go to our YouTube homepage, click on the bell or on the wheel, put in your email address, and every time we post a new video, you'll get a notification. Thanks for watching. See ya on the next video.